them all the time. They try to neglect that. Like, oh, I don't print flyers no more. I just can post it on social media.
Print them flyers.
Sometimes you're missing out on your biggest clients because you ain't have that flyer right there in that wash house with on the corner around by where you live. Just ask them to put it up. It's a little bit of dirt.
Listen, if I could put a business card in cereal boxes, I was going to put them.
Put them in one Kentucky box. All right, then. Listen.
The only reason you can't do is because you could get arrested.
Right.
So
That's all.
Don't try that.
But boy, listen, printed people like things in their hand, and a lot of times, especially women, I know for me, even my mommy, you'd have things in your bag, then you shake open your bag, be like, oh goodness, I forget. This person give me this. Let me give them a call. I almost forget both.
But not even that. Like, the time is changing so much where you have business cards, you could just tap it on your phone.
Yeah, I have one of them too. Big ups to Blink. Yeah, like you could just scan it.
Exactly.
And you not even have
you just have to put the
paper.
card next to the phone and it goes straight to the website.
Yeah, but sometimes I telling you, and people just don't want to realize this, but I can big up to my senior crowd. Everybody who getting that wonderful NIB pension, they just have money. They just be willing to spend, especially if they have a business, and they can tell you, oh, you ain't got no business card, or if you put your number in my phone, I ain't gonna remember.
Yeah.
But if you give me business card, it in my hand, I can see it.
Do both.
Yes,
Do both.
That's my entire point, because I think because we're so influenced by the US and by pop culture and with technology and everything that's going on, we forget that the Bahamas 5 and 10 years behind everybody. It's 2024 now, but in Freeport, we still in 2019.
That's true.
Some people still paying you around here with check.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? Like, some places, they still only just pay their co-workers cash. They don't even link to their bank accounts. All of these things are very realistic, and there are some people around here who still don't even have a card.
That's true. Let me tell you, the only reason I get to using my card a lot is because I went off the island.
See?
When you're on them islands, you have to use your bank card. You have to, because you can't bring no cash.
No.
You know cash there?
No, like some places in Nassau too, they be like, oh no, the entire building cashless.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you can do. You need to put it on your card, and that's just the way it is. Even some airports in the US still like that. When you come in, they have the machines right there where you can get the temporary swipe card. You just load up your money into it. They give you the card, and then you could use that amount for whatever you do it.
My parents stay around me for that. Jamie, why don't have money in your wallet?
Yeah, see?
Like, what I need money for if I could just go to the bank and swipe?
See, that's
go to the store, swipe.
But like I was saying, like a lot of, and that's the reality of it, a lot of our family islands, and remember this is a family island podcast, a lot of the family islands are either underbanked or they literally do not have banks at all. Period. And you're missing out on that market when you don't take that into consideration.
Yeah.
They don't have internet access. I mean, no shade to none of the, but that's just the reality. That's the reality. It's bad. Certain areas and certain communities, like it's dead zones. I just been to Abaco. I gotta go Long Island and them other ones soon again. But when you there, it's like some places they be like, oh no, we only is dealing cash. We ain't got no card machine, and they serious. And the next ATM like 4 hours away. They ain't joking.
Oh, they ain't got no ATM at all. They ain't got nothing.
Or if the ATM
no ATM, you have to travel to Nassau just to get your service done.
I was in Abaco earlier this year. ATM was done. The boy told me, he's like, oh, I messed that ATM. Ain't gonna have no money until probably next week, Wednesday. I know what you can do. You can need to go on cash. You need to go in Western Union it to yourself. I say,
let it
what?
Be a good event coming up too. What?
He said, what you mean Western Union it to myself? But he's serious. He ain't joking. Like, and that's just the way. That's just the truth of the matter. So that's just to talk about the different challenges and things that we don't want to come to realization with as entrepreneurs. Yeah. And now with marketing, sometimes you have to do all. You have to do both. You can't just only one be digital. You gotta be in person too. We can go to our last commercial break, and then we come back. We can start to do the wrap up here on Islandish Podcast.
I'm Flynn Daxon from Nose Witness News, reporting live from Sniper Paintball City. We're here with the manager, and he's going to tell us a little about what they have to offer.
Daddy, I got this at Sniper Paintball. We have paintball, cornhole, mini golf, batting cage.
Strike!
That's not a strike.
So come on down every Saturday and Sunday to Sniper Paintball City, located next to Crosstown, where you and the family can have a great time.
See you at Sniper.
Yes, we are back with Islandish podcast. It's been so much fun having you here with me, Jamie.
Thank you again.
Talking all about Bahamite, co-working day, the entertainment business, as well as some of the things we go through as young, growing entrepreneurs. So as we get ready to wrap this up, what do you see in the future for Bahamite? Other than, I know you say being in the airplanes. we done speak that into existence. God can provide that. So, other than that, what are some things you're seeing?
Well, of course, I'm going to tap into more of a podcast. Only because I'm inspired by her also.
Hey!
You know? I'm going to tap into podcasts also. It's a lot of stuff I want to do, but I just can't really say right now because, you know, you just have to manifest and really sit and ponder on what you want to do with your business and where you want to take it.
Right.
So I just allow time to be, to flow how it wants to flow, you know?
Okay. Sometimes you don't have to have everything all figured out.
Yeah.
I learned that too in business. Sometimes
I move
you just
with life.
Right. You just have to have the next step. You don't have to know all the steps. But I just know this what I got to do next. And once I know the step, what I got to take in front of me, the next one can reveal itself.
Exactly.
And that's okay too, because I tell businesses that sometimes as well. It's okay not to have it all figured out initially. But once you already know, hey, this is my business, this is my brand.
The important thing is to start. That's the important thing, to start it.
I learned that in college. Big ups to COB, Corb Life. UB is new, but it was Corb Life.
No, Call of Duty.
Yeah, COB, you know? Corb Life. That's what it was. And like that's one of the things they told us at freshman orientation. That's something I always took with me. The saying was, remember why you started.
Yes.
So that's something that I carried through my college experience. Now I carry it through my entrepreneur experience. Because some days it gets really, really hard. I know you mentioned all you used to do everything yourself, child. I feel the same way. Big ups to Superior Talk, taking some of this load off of me. But it really does get difficult as an entrepreneur and as someone who's trying to run a business. You have to remember to make the flyers and you have to post the flyers and you still got to get clients and you have to do the work for your clients. And it just gets to be a lot. But what I'm going to ask you is, when are you going to expand to staffing? Because you know you can hire me, and I can hire you.
I actually gave myself a 2-year target.
Okay. That's
because
good.
This is my first year. So hopefully after next year or by next year, I'm going to expand on staff.
Okay. That's good. Because a lot of people just don't realize. I think, oh, Lord, what the woman say it's called. I don't remember. Sorry, she can around me. I supposed to put that in my homework for the UB class. But it's a word they call it. I
know what you mean.
It's a word they call it when, as a business, you're afraid to expand when you could see your business growing. Like you get into that point where it's like, you know you need to hire staff, but you hesitant to make that next step.
I think it's also because you know what you want or what you expect from your business and the quality you should have it at. So I think that's my biggest challenge because I want to look for someone who's going to be able to do the work that I do it too. But I can't find somebody to do it to my level because everybody has their own unique way of doing their work. So all I can just say is like, just give them a try. Give them a try. Yeah. I can give them a try.
Yeah, sure. You gotta do that, man. Because I know I'm like that
ready
too.
To learn graphics?
Yeah, listen, I used to make my own graphics. Listen, don't sleep on me. I used to do a good job, in my opinion.
We starting tomorrow.
see, now this gonna be job number 1112. I hope. But Jamie, it's been a great time talking with you. Before you leave, let them know how they could get a subscription for Bahamite and how they can get in touch with you to be a part of your amazing magazine.
All right, so you can reach out to me on WhatsApp at 824-9830, or you can find me on Instagram at Fyne, FYNE_graphics.BHS. Or you can find me on Google, bahamike.org.
Hey.
That's the website. You can find me on Facebook, Jamie Fynes, and I think that's about it.
Wonderful. This is my guy. I always love connecting with young entrepreneurs, especially entrepreneurs who are doing something different. Because I feel like with me doing radio and podcasting and with Islandish, this isn't your typical promo company. It's completely different what I try to offer and what I try to build. And even with you with Bahamite, it's not just a fashion magazine or travel or fisheries.
It's an experience. It's an experience.
It's an experience. That's the logo.
So crazy. That's so crazy because I said that in my pitch competition. I was like, it's not just a magazine, it's an experience. So.
I love it. Trust me, turning through those pages, it is a complete experience. You really get to deep dive into each of the different brands, businesses, and artists that you're featuring, and you get some really in-depth questions that are really, really helpful, and also let you have a better appreciation for the brands and the companies. So I give you amazing kudos. Thank you so much. I'm humbled that you featured me and Islandish in issue number 3.
Of course, anytime.
I'm looking forward to issue number 4, and hopefully next year when I expand, because trust me, I know where Islandish can be in the next couple of years. I'm trying to aim for Islandish tours and excursions. I see where we can be, having boats, planes,
I'm a boat
tour buses, on the different islands. Bring back island hopping, I
ready.
Trust me, I just dream big.
I need to own now.
I know, right? Ready to book. But that's definitely it. Has been a wrap right here on Islandish Podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribing to Superior Talk. We go live each and every Thursday as much as we could. Next week, we're going to have a new guest, someone completely different, but also just as fun. Make sure you're also connecting with Islandish 242. If you weren't able to catch this episode in full, it will be posted on the Islandish YouTube channel tomorrow. So as always, y'all keep it locked right here. Don't go nowhere. This is a Family Island podcast, and we can always keep it Islandish.